Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Katie Stone, and this is Stone's Second Sense. Now, today, I have something for you that I really want your opinion on. So, let's dive in. Armed Citizen Patrol considered to address gun violence in Hartford. Addressing gun violence in Hartford with citizen armed patrols. That is what local activists said the community members are asking for. This individual says, historically oppressed people have taken up arms to protect themselves. And as an African American, I don't see anything wrong with it. Activist and gun owner Cornell Lewis said. Lewis is helping coordinate a response to recent gun violence in the city. He says, we are patrolling the neighborhood, but we have guns because the Second Amendment says that if you have a license, you are allowed to carry one. Now, before I go on to that, you get the point of what he's saying, but no, the Second Amendment does not say that you have to have a license to carry one, but you get the point. He's saying we have guns because it is our Second Amendment right. That's what he's saying. Now, let's continue. Obviously, there's people that are going to be upset about it. So there are people that were like, hey, you guys are just going to make things worse. And this was Lewis's response. Any armed patrols that he's had part of have been trained to de-escalate the situation and will adhere to legal self-defense. So they're not out there to just shoot up people and tick them off and make things worse. No, they're out there to let individuals know that they are there to protect their community. They're not putting up with the junk anymore. And they're not out to hurt anyone. They're just out to protect. He's like, we've had training on how to de-escalate the situations, and we are going to abide by the laws to do the legal protocols for self-defense. So they are paying attention. It seems like they know their laws and they have the right idea in mind. He says, we don't want to fight. We will try and diffuse any kind of situation. So right here, he's telling us, listen, we're here to protect. We don't want to fight anybody. We don't want to hurt anybody. We're trying to diffuse any situation we can. We just want to take care of our communities. Now, when asked about the armed patrols, Hartford police said anyone with a legal pistol permit in Connecticut is allowed to carry a firearm. Anyone can open carry a firearm there until October 1st when the new gun law goes into effect. Gross. I don't like that law. But ladies and gentlemen, I see nothing wrong with this. If you are going to go out and take care of your community, I mean, you know how the left is always trying to say a well-regulated militia? They always try and pretend that it is, well, military. But this is actually kind of what it was referring to. This group of people that has well-regulated, right, ladies and gentlemen, go through. They have had training in de-escalation, and they know their laws, and they know what they're allowed to do, and they are trying to protect their community. So, personally, I don't see anything wrong with this as long as you are going about it with the right mind intact and you're there to protect and not harm. I'm all for it. I personally think this is what the Second Amendment is all about, ladies and gentlemen, protecting yours and your community and those around you. And I, for one, think it's a fantastic idea. But I want to know your opinions. Do you think, and we all know, if they go out with the wrong intentions, things could end badly. But as long as we are paying attention, we know we're out there for a reason, and we're just trying to protect and serve our communities, then I'm all for it. I mean, they have said they don't trust the police to come to their area in time to protect them. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this or not, but most police response times are roughly 15 minutes. Most shootings that happen occur within 5. So by the time the shooting starts and stops within 5 minutes, the police are still roughly 5-10 minutes out. So you guys have to realize that this is one of the many reasons we have the Second Amendment, is to protect ourselves because, well, you are your own first responder. You are there to protect and serve your family. And yeah, sure, they put it on police. They're like, yeah, they're supposed to protect and serve. And that is true in an instance. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on police. I'm actually married to one, so can't do any harm there. I really want to know your opinion on this. Do you think it's okay for armed citizens to patrol in their area? I mean, clearly they are wanting to address gun violence, and they're like, hey, what better way to protect our communities from gun violence than to, well, put individuals in place that are there to protect and want to serve their community legally, and maybe it will deter individuals from coming over there, because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but most of the time when individuals want to go and attack certain areas and harm people, they go to places like safe zones where there's no firearms, so they're not worried about anyone shooting back or anyone defending anyone until, well, 15 minutes when the police get there. But I really want to know, I'm really curious, do you think this is going to help? Do you think it's going to make matters worse? What are your thoughts on this? Because, well, I have my opinions, but I'm always open to hearing yours, because we all come from different walks of life. We all have different mindsets and different thoughts. We were raised differently. We've all seen things, heard things differently. So what's in your mind? I want to know. Get it out there. Let me know down in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen, and please have a great day.